entire YouTube video workflow, from conceptualizing, scripting, filming, and editing to posting. I'll take you through the entire process of making a YouTube video from start to finish. If you're new to this channel, welcome to my little canal on the internet. Kindly take a second to hug that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you're a returning subscriber, you know I do not take your consistent support for granted. Thank you so much for coming back. This video was requested, and yes, you can comment on any topic you want me to make a video on, and I will make a video on it. As long as it aligns with the goals of this channel, you get it. All you need to do is ask. So let's get into it. Let me take you through my workflow. First of all, let's talk about the pre-production stage. This is where I plan my videos, and I advise you start here as well. Before you start filming, it's important you have an idea of what you want to talk about, of what you want the video to be about. This might be obvious, but trust me, it's an important step you need to take cognizance of. Choose a topic that you're passionate and knowledgeable about, and your audience will be interested in it. This will help you create a video that is engaging and relatable to your audience. You also need to choose topics that people are searching for. When it comes to how I get my content ideas, I simply go on YouTube search bar. Let's say you want to make a video on time management. Type in time management in the search box. Now you can decide to filter in the last hour, today, this week, this month, this year. However, whatever you choose to filter by, but I'll use this month. Okay, so we go how to master the art of time management. You can see that this video has 42 views in 6 days, and this has 8.9k views in 2 days. These 2k views in 3 weeks. So obviously this topic is doing well on YouTube. Or you can run a poll on your audience from Instagram or YouTube itself. Like I said earlier, this video was requested. You can also get content ideas from Instagram, TikTok, trending issues, personal experience, or you can use this website called answerthepublic.com to research on what people are searching for. Once I am done with my research and writing down all my content ideas on my spreadsheet, I move on to the next stage, which is scripting. Creating a YouTube video takes a lot of time, effort, and planning. So most YouTubers do write scripts for their videos. For instance, if they are doing a vlog, a tutorial, they might want to stick to a script to make sure that they cover everything they want to say. At the same time, some YouTubers prefer to just go with the flow and allow the conversation to unfold naturally. However, it's important to note that every YouTuber is different. What works for one person might not work for another. Some YouTubers are naturally great at speaking and engaging with their audience, while others prefer to have a script to help them feel more confident and prepared. This is not a bad thing. This can be a rough outline or a detailed script. Having a script to help you stay organized and ensure that your video flows smoothly. Personally, the decision to go full scripting or use an outline is totally dependent on the kind of video I am creating. If I plan to repurpose my long-form video content to my newsletter or my blog, then I'll go full scripting. But if I don't, I use the outline approach for my videos. Ultimately, the decision to script or not is a personal one. It all comes down to what works best for each individual YouTuber. But one thing is for sure, the best videos are the ones that are authentic and true to the creator's style and personality. So figure out what works for you and roll with it. Here is one important information I need to share with you. When it comes to scripting, I batch script my video content. Once I am sure about the topics I want to create content on, I will script up to 3 to 4 content topics, and this can take up to 4 to 6 hours. Yes, that long. But let me share my trick with you. I don't spend these hours on a stretch. I use Google Docs to script my videos, so I have the mobile app installed in my phone. So even while I'm on the go, I am scripting. I can script an entire video content or blog post using my phone, and when I have access to my computer, I simply proofread and that's it. So you don't have to go down for 4 to 6 hours straight scripting your video content. You can, but I mean, you don't have to. All you need to do is just to download the Google Docs mobile app or click up, by the way, and then you can script your video while you're on the go. That's it. That was the pre-production stage. Up next is the production stage. Here you gather all your equipment, and this includes all the tools, equipment you will need to shoot your video, such as your camera, your phone. If you're like me, I'm using my phone right now to shoot. Okay, your lighting, or maybe you want to use the daylight, that's totally fine. Your tripod, your microphone, if you what's going on here, your props, and anything else that is relevant to the topic you're about to create content on. Make a list and make sure you have everything ready before you start filming. Choose a location that is visually appealing and appropriate for your video. I make my videos in my room, so depending on the topic that I am creating content on and my mood for the day, I can decide to either use this background or any other space in my room. One more important thing before I move to the next step in the production stage, it's always a good idea to go through your script before you start shooting, so you are familiar with the content. Yes, you wrote the script yourself, but it's important to go through it all over again so you get comfortable with the content. The next step in the production stage is to film. Film. This is the fun part for me. I batch shoot my videos the same way I batch scripts my video content. I film my videos on weekdays and in the morning. You want to be in the best mental state possible before you start shooting. For instance, if I plan to shoot on a Thursday morning, I will make sure that the night before I have a good night's sleep. This is me reading a few chapters from the Almanac of Naval Rafikant before bed. If I don't sleep well the night before shoot day, I will be grumpy the whole morning. And that will automatically affect my mood for the video. So to help me stay motivated and energetic to film, I go to bed early, wake up early, take a cold shower. Yes, the emphasis on cold. I love taking cold showers. Have my breakfast, wear my makeup on days I want to, and just put on an outfit I'm comfortable in. This helps me to be energetic and improves my mood to shoot. Filming is the fun part for me. Just remember to be yourself and have fun while filming. Try to relax and enjoy the process, because this will come through in your video. If you're tensed, if you're not relaxed, it will show. People will know. If you mess up, don't worry. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. You can always reshoot. Take a look at this. Make sure your goals are specific. Make sure your goals are specific, measurable, actionable, and time bound. Make sure your goals are specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time bound. When you make a mistake, you don't have to start all over again from the beginning. Just start from where you had the bump and keep going. This will really save you time while editing, and it will also save you space if you're shooting with your phone. So you don't have irrelevant footage in your phone, and while editing, you have to delete all of that. It's time consuming. So when you make a mistake, take a pause and start from where you had the bump and keep going. Next, review your footage and make sure you have enough shots and they are of good quality. If they are not, go back and reshoot. This is very important because you don't want a situation where you give yourself a tap on the back and when it's time for editing, you realize that you have nothing. So always review your footage. Okay? More importantly, if you're saving your video on an SD card, make sure it's not faulty. Let me share an unfortunate incident that happened to me. I think the first 2 months, my phone capacity wasn't enough. So I usually batch shoot 2 video contents. When I'm done shooting the first one, I move it from my phone to my flash and then to my computer and shoot the next video. When I want to edit, I move it again from my computer to my flash and then to my phone, because my flash itself had a limited capacity as well. So one night when I was about to edit my video that I had scheduled for the next day, I I realized that I wanted to do my usual move from computer to flash and then to my phone. I did that, but I realized that the file was corrupt. This is a night before the next morning I had scheduled my video for. Maybe it was from the flash or my computer, definitely not from my computer. I don't know. That night, I had to reshoot that video content. This is the video. I had to reshoot this video, edit, upload it that same night on YouTube. So it will go live the next day. It was a really stressful process for me. So if you're shooting with your phone, make sure you have enough space or you get an external SD card like I finally did. After filming and making sure that all my footage is intact and okay, I move on to the next stage, which is the post-production stage. This is where I edit my videos and where you edit yours as well. editing is the most time consuming part for me, and also where I get to improve on my editing skills because I edit my videos myself for now. If you're just starting out on YouTube, you probably don't have a team you're working with and you don't outsource your editing, so you edit your videos yourself. So this is where you put together all your footage in a cohesive way. Use video editing software or applications like the VN, the InShot, the iMovie. I started out using the VN editor, but subsequently I had to switch. Presently, I am using the InShot mobile app to edit my videos. So if you're using your phone to edit, get any of these apps and they are very easy to use. You don't need expert editing skills to use any of them. Let me share another trick with you, but this is about editing. Whilst editing, if I notice that my flow is slow, I adjust the speed of the video just a little bit from the original speed to maybe zero point 0.5. You can apply this trick yourself if you are a slow talker. I am not a slow talker anyway, but I still get to do it just a little bit. You don't have to increase it up to like 10 or 20 and then you start talking. That would be too much. Add music. Music can either make or break your video, so choose wisely. Find a track that's appropriate and fits the mood and tune you're trying to convey, and make sure it's copyright free. You can use Epidemic Sound. Video is not sponsored, but Epidemic Sound should be your go-to. Add special effects. This can be from text overlays, animation, just get creative. And the more you edit yourself, the more you're learning new things about the app you're using and what they are capable of. Finally, you've done the hard work. It's time to share your hard work to the world. Export your video and upload it on YouTube. Share it with your friends, families, and your followers on other social media platforms like TikTok, Facebook. Share it with the world. You've put in so much work to create this content. Don't hoard it, don't keep it to yourself. Let me share this important information with you. When you upload your video on YouTube, if it's in public, change that to either private or unlisted. Mine is always unlisted because when it's unlisted, it allows you to comment and pin. So I will advise you to keep it on unlisted while you optimize your title, your description, your tags, and every other thing you need to optimize before you release it from unlisted to public, where the world will see your video. So when it comes to your video title, make sure your title is catchy, not clickbait, please. From your thumbnail and title, somebody should be able to tell what your video is all about. Don't trick people to watching your video, because once they click the video and realize that your thumbnail and your title is totally different from the content, that is not really going to tell well on your brand and your channel. Make sure that your title, your thumbnail, and the content are in sync. Optimize your tags. This will help your video show up in search results. You can use tools like TubeBuddy, vidIQ, but I currently use TubeBuddy. These tools will help you generate tags for your video. For my video description, I don't write out all my description each time I want to post a video. Copy the description from an existing video that has all the text and links. We make some few changes: the video title in the description, the scripture, because I use scriptures for each of my videos. So you don't have to write new description for every time you post a video. All you need to do is copy an existing one, change a few texts, and that's it. So there you have it, a step-by-step guide of making a YouTube video from start to finish. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. Click on the subscribe button and comment. Just remember, the most important thing is to have fun and be yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.